Okay, now say hey.
Hey.
Hey. Ma started a little bit early.
All right.
I'm Miss Edie, my mother-in-law, Mama Lewis.
Hey.
Okay, let me pull this down a little bit. We got a ton of the ceiling. Okay, that's better. They don't care about seeing just the ceiling, which I need to go dust and have it dusted. But anyway, yeah. I never knew you had to dust the ceiling.
We just let it go.
That's what I do. I don't look up there. But anyway, this weekend, Ma, you had company Saturday. Yeah. Rick came over, and Terry came over, and Jack came over, and I was here. Okay. But I didn't stay with you this weekend because Jack fell down and went boom. He did that a week and a half ago and hurt his ankle, his foot, and he was moaning and groaning and saying it hurt and everything else like that. So the next day, not that day, but the next day, we went down to Hazelhurst and had it x-rayed, and it's not broke. Okay. And it was doing better by the time we actually went anyway. And that gave him some relief that it wasn't broke, but he said probably some of the tendons had gotten pulled. Well, that day, he decides he's going to drive. And he goes all the way to go see his son, which is about a 40-minute drive. And he has to use that foot, his right foot. But anyway, guess what? He paid for it when he got home.
Oh, my goodness.
So, but anyway, he had a good time while he was there. But, right. Okay. So then what happens? He hurts his ankle. Then he fell down on something else. What was the latest thing? I can't remember, but we went to Hazelhurst again for something. Oh, one time that was the latest one, was this falling. The time before, it was because we thought he'd had a stroke, but he hadn't. It wasn't. It was just the doctors think some of the medication he takes could be affecting him, and he needs to have that checked out because he takes a ton of medicine. But anyway, that's something we have to go through the VA about on that one. Okay, and then that problem cleared up anyway. Everything is good for right now. Oh, but he did fall Saturday at the house before he came over here. Then he fell again when he went into the kitchen on the silicone wax floor that you have now because he tried to adjust a cushion and didn't know there was silicone gel. And silicone went all over the floor. That was fun. Okay. But it's cleaned up as far as that part, but it left a good slippery floor. It's good and waxed, so to speak, but it's not as bad as what it was. Okay, but he didn't hurt himself. But I stayed home this weekend instead of coming here and having our slumber party weekends because of Jack with the slip and falls and everything. And tomorrow, now today I told him don't do anything. I made his coffee before I left, put it in some thermos, put it on his desk, fed the animals so he don't have to do that. Put him something to eat on his desk. He's got to go to the bathroom, which he does on his own anyway. Then go from the bathroom to his desk and sit down. And then I'll be home about 2 o'clock. Okay. Because Miss Mary comes today. But Miss Joanne had to take off today, so normally Mondays I'm not here other than when I wake up to go home after, when she gets here. But anyway, okay. Then tomorrow, Miss Joanne has a funeral, so I'm supposed to be here at 10 o'clock. And I told Jack, you need to come with me tomorrow. Because tomorrow I would be here from 10 till about 8:30. He don't want to, though. He's got his internet at home. And he's got his bed if he wants to go take a nap. I know you have a bed back there, but it's not the same. It's not your own bed.
Right.
So, anyway. This is hot tea. Apple spice by Celeste, I think. Celeste seasoning, whatever. Seasoning or seasons. Okay. Sweetened with honey. And Ma's drinking Folgers Colombian coffee. Okay. Well, is there anything else going on with you? No?
Oh, everything's dead still.
And it's still cold. There's no flowers right now to buy to put on the porch. So, clothes just stopped. Okay. Yeah. Now it's quiet. It's real quiet. Without that going. We've had breakfast, stripped the beds and remade them up. I've washed some clothes. I've got to go hang up or put up some clothes and dry some more clothes. Wash some dishes. It's nap time. Soon. Then Miss Mary will be here. Then I get to go home and wash clothes. Well, that's okay. I can put them on the wash, go take a nap, get up, and go put them on the dry. Okay, I know how to work that in. And that's it. And I was telling Ma I want more stuff that I don't have time to play with. And I don't have time to play with all the other stuff I've already bought. Some that I've never played with. But I want more stuff. Right? Because it's the easiest part of the hobby is to collect it. Or to look at it and want it. That's the easiest part. Then to kind of collect it some. But doing something with it, that's a different matter. Okay, that's my sad story. And I guess that's it. All right, you ready to say bye? You don't have anything to add? No? Okay, y'all. Bye.